So should we start Final Fantasy XIV in 2022? The short answer is yes and no. And before I begin, I would like to share that this is the first video I have ever made for myself. I appreciate your support to this video. It took me a lot of consideration and courage to start. Let's not waste any more time and get started. I'll just talk about the 3 most important things from my perspective and make it quick and short. Final Fantasy XIV is an 11 and coming to 12 years old MMORPG. As for myself, I started playing since the early stage 1.0, happened to quit and come back in between throughout the 11 years. Some of us might be thinking whether you enjoy this game in terms of gameplay, graphic, story, quality of life from the game. The simple answer is by trying out this game yourself. You don't have to pay a single penny to start this game by trying out the trial, which you can access probably quarter of the entire game. Despite the hassle of going through the account registration process, whether you are coming from PC or console, it's worth the one-time off setup, and then you don't have to look back to suffer again. As for the process, I'll leave it to you as there's plenty of good guides out there. Trust me, this is not the worst yet compared to Final Fantasy XI Online. The other question could be asking ourselves is if the subscription fee worth it. At this point, we should know by the common sense that for a game to run content updates consistently, it requires resources by players who contribute and support the developers. Even the scumbag developers get support, so I'm certain that there won't be any issue for Final Fantasy XIV, judging by their reputation. And keep in mind that you are free to stop the subscription fee while doing other stuff and return whenever you feel comfortable. It's not the end of the world. And finally, is the community of this game is just way above average. I wouldn't say it's the best, as there's always minority of toxic players in every game. If you don't like to be involved, you can just enjoy the whole game by yourself and never spoke to anyone. So what do you think of playing Final Fantasy XIV in 2022? Please recommend and leave the comments down below. Thanks again for watching. If you guys enjoy watching this video, please hit the like button and it will help out. Happy New Year, and I will see you guys soon.